What's up, YouTube? Professor McCullough here, and I'm here to answer a very fundamental question about biology: is what really makes something alive? Alive meaning it's obviously something different between like a traffic light and a tree. So I'm just about to dive in what scientifically makes something when we look at it and say, okay, this is living. So on the most basic level, what we have is certain elements, right? And these elements work together in certain ways that produce a living thing or something what we call organic. And these elements are carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. And you can remember that with an acronym called CHNOPS. Okay, so also for something to be alive, it has to fall under certain criteria, okay? The first thing is that it has to be made up of cells, or at least one cell if it's a single cellular organism. And these cells have to have some type of organization within them, like this part or this function performs this specific job, etc. Also, for it to be considered alive, and this is really big, it has to be what we call motile. It has to be moving towards something. You might be thinking like, oh, a plant can't move. Well, it does. It goes and grows towards the sunlight, all right? Bacteria, they move around, go towards food. I moved around this morning to come to Taco Bell, and that's where I'm at filming right now. So it has to be multiple. And also it has to be able to reproduce. It has to be able to create more of the same organism. There are very good arguments that they say the Earth itself is alive, but I'm not sure about that because it can't make smaller Earth. Also, this is where scientists get baffled when it comes to things like viruses. We say viruses aren't alive because they cannot reproduce on their own. Well, that's for you, the viewer, to conjure however you want to believe if viruses are alive or not. But scientists would generally don't accept that viruses are alive because they don't have the reproductive mechanism. Also, for something to be alive, it has to be able to respond to stimuli, which means something happens to it and it responds in a certain way. However, you can argue that machines and artificial intelligence and all of these other things also respond to stimuli. However, the difference is that for something to be considered alive, it has to meet all of the criteria that I'm actually naming. Another criteria is that it has to evolve and adapt over time, right? I'm not telling anyone what to believe in or anything like that, but generally we just say that organisms are able to adapt to their environment and evolve into more species over time, over millions and millions and millions of years. Lastly, before I get out and order these 2 soft tacos, you see, things that are alive, they need energy. So I have to go eat to get energy. Plants have to photosynthesize to get energy. You know, yeast, they do fermentation to get energy, right? So that's something that organisms that are alive that they have to do. They have to go and create or absorb this energy so that they can carry out their other living functions. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share the channel if anyone is just interested in biology, or if, you know, they just want to be curious and learn, because that's okay too. All right, y'all have a nice day.